Well, it all started in Australia.
Australia?
Do you remember when my mom returned from Australia and she wanted you to take her back? But when she came home, you were engaged to Taylor. And then she found out that Taylor couldn't conceive, and my mom thought if she could give you the baby that you've always wanted, that there might be a chance for the two of you. So she came to me and asked if I would run some tests on her eggs to see if that would even be a viable option.
But I was with Taylor. Your mother knew that.
I know, but she couldn't accept that, and she wouldn't accept it until she found out that you were going to have a baby anyway through in vitro. So she decided to donate her eggs for research.
Okay.
Well, you and Taylor, you picked the anonymous donor, and the eggs were harvested in the hospital, and when it came time for the fertilization process, we asked for Mrs. Maroney's eggs. Naturally, we were referring to the donor eggs. But,
But what?
when my mom came in to have her eggs tested, unbeknownst to her, her medical record still said Maroney, which explains why 2 Petri dishes showed up in the lab, both labeled Maroney. One from cryogenics, my mother's, and the other were the donor's eggs. And initially we thought that everything went fine. Mrs. Maroney's eggs were fertilized. The implantation went well. And it wasn't until a little later that we discovered there might have been some confusion.
What kind of confusion?
We can't be 100% certain which eggs were implanted into Taylor.
This just can't happen.
But, Nick, we don't know that it has. In all likelihood, the donor's eggs were the ones that were used.
But you're not sure, are you?
University Hospital is one of the best medical facilities in the nation. But even with 1 million safeguards, mistakes can occur. But I have been assured by the people who would know that the probability of this happening is extremely low, if not impossible.
How long have you known about this?
I've known for quite a while.
Quite a while? You've known for almost 6 months, and you're just telling me this now? How could you keep this from me?
Because Dr. Mills, the chief of staff, came to me and told me that I had lost my professional objectivity because I was too close to the situation.
Too close to the situation? So you just shut up about it the whole time?
No, Nick, I became convinced that this was impossible.
Well, you were convinced. But what about this ferret guy that you work with? He's in the lab. He believes it could happen.
He doesn't have any proof. He just over-dramatizes everything.
But still, the wrong egg could have been implanted inside of my wife. Even you admit that.
Nick, I have to believe that Taylor is carrying your baby with the donor. Everything inside of me is telling me that. All of my professional instincts. It's what my heart believes.
Well, what if you're wrong? What if your instincts and your heart are wrong? And Taylor's actually carrying around Brooke's child. What do you suggest I do?